Hey everybody, Hellion here. Welcome to Firewatch. This would be the first gameplay, so let's get started. We're going to go to new game. We'll take this slot. If you notice anything different about this channel, you got this beautiful face you get to look at while we're playing the game. So I'm excited about this new webcam. It's gonna do good for this channel. Campo Santo. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. UC Julia. Okay. Oh, I gotta click it. Whoops. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Oh, I see. So you gotta pick your outcome. Alright, it's this kind of game. So what am I gonna say to her? So what's your, major? You're pretty. Well, if I was in his shoes, I would pick you. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later... that rhymed. Anyways, you are Julia's boyfriend. Sweet. Okay, got a backpack. Where are we going? I guess we're going in the truck. Start on back there, buddy. You date over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. I like dogs. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Choices. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt a shepherd and name him Mayhem. Really don't like German Shepherds or Beagles. Whatever makes her happy. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Aww. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. I love kids. Kids? They're not very smart. or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Oh, I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Oh, one day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Wow, these graphics are absolutely amazing. Very pretty. Thoroughfare trailhead. Don't forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Warning, thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. No fireworks. There's the map. Okay. Can't click anywhere. Alright, let's go. Awesome. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. Yeah, I would too. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. It's no good going to bed mad. Never a good thing, so I ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Okay. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Hell no, I'm gonna flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Wow, the colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Just everything flows so smoothly. 2 forks. That is, wow, amazing. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Bye, fuck the dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You comfort the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. Well, knowing me, I would beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. So what does that mean? 1984, plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Wow. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Well, if you love her, you gotta make her happy. Whatever makes her happy makes you happy. That's how I am. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. Exactly. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Wow. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just days prior. Oh, that's not good. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it? Or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it? Well, that option seems like you don't care. This is pretty serious, so I'm going to go with this one. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Whoa, she is 41. That's so young. Wow. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. He-Man, that's awesome. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. It's true. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. Oh, man. And this is in 1987. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Wow. I don't know what I would do. I'd be devastated. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Oh, that's deep, man. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. I couldn't pawn my wife off on somebody else. It's my responsibility to take care of her. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Guess I can't go that way. Got it. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous. Whoa, hello there, big boy. Is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Exactly. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. Yeah, it would be too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Wow, that seems kind of mean, but if it works. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. I couldn't do that. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Well, I guess so. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. I guess your life would be in shambles. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay. Enter the lookout tower. Okay. Just want to look around. Take it all in. Wow, the details in the stars are spot on. Like all the constellations. Wow, this game is gorgeous. I can't say it enough. Alright, let's get up to this watchtower. Big full moon. Wow. Mountains. It's beautiful. Turn on the power. Okay.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Say hello to you here in a minute. Cookbook. National
Two Forks Tower, this is
Forest
Thoroughfare Tower.
Guidebook.
Come in.
I'll answer you in a minute. Calm down, lady. The singular mind.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Calm yourself, lady.
Hello, Two Forks, come back.
The
Pick up your
different
radio.
types of flora. Flora of the Shoshone poster. Alright, I'll answer you. Hold left shift to activate radio. Okay. Okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
I got it now.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Sounds like she's killed 3 ex-husbands.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine.
Oh, yeah?
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Alright. Alright, guys. This is day 1 of Firewatch. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And again, I will see you in the next adventure. Bye, y'all.